Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 where we are playing the Wraith. The Wraith's starting perks are Predator, Bloodhound, and Shadowborn. Shadowborn gives your FOV it just gives you a bigger FOV. Bloodhound makes it so the blood marks are considerably more discernible. It is very much so considerably. And makes it so you can see them for 4 more seconds, and in this case 2 more seconds. And Predator makes the scratch marks much closer together. Let's get into the first game. So, we'll be playing Wraith for 2 games, maybe even 3, maybe I'll see which one is the worst game, and then I will cut that one out, but I will definitely have this one in first anyway, just because this is my first impressions of the character. This is just me understanding and seeing the character. I do know how this character plays. I had to play against them for a while, and I've seen a lot of people play this character, but they're not one that is my favorite type of character. But the way will be, I would go into the other way, but you need certain perks to kind of make that build work, and we don't have any of those perks because we're using his base perks. But let's talk about how he works, shall we? So he has a cloaked state and an uncloaked state. When you're cloaked, your terror radius is 0. You're kind of hard to see, but you can still be seen. Flashlights are the doom of your entire life, because if you get flashlighted when you are cloaked, you will get a stun. And when you come out of cloak, which is the main thing you want to do, by ringing a bell, you get a massive speed increase, and then you're able to hit the survivor and down them. If they are injured, of course. So let us begin the game, spawning in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Damn, I really was hoping that that would work, but it doesn't. But yeah, so I hope you all really enjoy this content. I will also be doing another series, Bad Ham, everyone's favorite, but I'll be doing another series as well after I finish these tutorial videos, which is like using the best perks for each killer that you can start off with, like free-to-play perks. Oh, that's so jank. You actually have to do that to open the envelope. So here's my amazing weapon. So they're running. So look at these scratch marks. They're very much so thinner. There we go. So pretty much just want to zoom on over to them. God damn. And boom. So, as you saw there, the way you want to play this killer is, and as you can see, the blood is very much so more red, but you basically just want to ding in and out, make sure that you can hit them and down them, and then just be on your merry way. You can also mind game a lot as well. Very nice. Boom. Advantage state for me. They'll probably unhook. Not a very good idea, but oh my god, the Claudette. Yeah, we might as well, right? I'll take a tunnel if I can get a tunnel. Wraiths are pretty much known for either hit and run tactics, which you use Sloppy Butcher, a perk that you get free at the start of the game, and what I'm doing, and you're just tunneling. Wraith isn't a very good killer, so you kind of have to go to more scummy things. However, it's fine. Because you do get a lot of speed in this form as well. Whenever you're not doing anything, always go in this form. Because it just gives you so much speed, it is not funny. Boom. But yeah, like there's nothing really to say about Wraith gameplay. It's his gameplay that belongs to Wraith. Ah, may as well just ding ding. There we go. Gotcha. We're getting really good mind games right now. Ooh, boil over. Okay, that's scary. We're getting very good advantage right now because we keep downing people and I think multiple people, or people are just not doing gens or something. Has to be something. So no one's here. Good. Like, the great thing about Wraith is you get a lot of movement speed. He is basically like the de facto M1 killer. If you don't want to play Trapper, he is definitely the one to play. Damn. 2 gens immediately. Let's go in. Gotcha. Yeah, and a lot of it is just mind games as well. So eventually, if you're playing against bad survivors or if you're just doing good mind games, everything will just come to you naturally. Nothing about Wraith is ever really hard. It's just being able to keep up consistent pressure that is hard. And plop, you're out of the game. Now let's go chase this person. The main crazy thing about this killer is that it's a 4.6 killer still. Jesus. Wait, calm down, you don't have to scream. It's only a pallet fan. It was only a joke, man. I can't remember what that joke actually is, but it's from like a 1980s movie where it's like, you got goofed, and it's really funny. I can't remember who the person who plays that person is though. It's probably seen as racist that I'm doing an accent, but we live in a day where everything is racist, so honestly it's fine. Where are they? Okay, game, you do you. He was around here, but I can't find him. Yeah, so this is the main advantage of if you want to play Wraith, is he moves a lot faster, he's undetectable, you can just, like, this person down here, they will be able to know that we're here. And we can just do this. Don't even know how we got that one, but okay. Okay, yeah, we're following the right person. No matter which way we go, you're pretty much screwed there, fam. Now the fun thing about this is if we move in a diagonal way, they can't actually drop the pallet at all. And we'll just take them riskily down to the basement. We have like 20 frames per second. Okay. So we will go around. I know I could be using the default looks for these killers, but I just prefer these looks, honestly. Being bamboozled. The great thing about Wraith as well, though, is he really easily can use a perk called Pop Goes the Weasel, because look how fast you move. You could just go zoom to a generator that you know is being worked on, and then just zoom back to release the pressure. Do you have DS? She does not. Okay, we kill her. Oh shit. That was very bad, that was very bad, that was very bad. We need to go, we need to go, we need to go. Whew, boil over is such a scary perk, it is not funny. Like, if you drop at all, you could just get cooked. Gotcha. Yes, it's so satisfying. This one I might even just do one video and then we just talk about the perks, because this gameplay, like, has nothing to it. Okay, that was funny. Slam the pallet. BFI. So, yeah. All of Wraith is just, his entire kit is just... Yeah. I think if you had, funnily enough, a, you know, perk from Trapper, Brutal Strength, he would be a lot better from this offset. There's nothing I can really do about this bullying. But, you know, you're playing killer, they're playing a survivor, you're trying to kill them, they're trying to kill you, but they can't, so they'll just pallet you. It's just the life you have to live. Let's go try to find this ace instead at my consistent 20 frames per second. Like, yeah, the movement speed that you get is very nice. They can't find you, you have no red stain. If you're using the Silent Bell and the Undiscernible Bell add-ons, especially the Silent Bell one, this character just becomes top tier. Like, not top tier, not like S tier, but they become like good A tier. Just because of the fact that you could pretty much do something similar to what I'm going to do right now. Oh, there's no one here. But you could uncloak, like, by a wall, and then just jump scare them. And Wraith is known for, like, jump scaring as well. So if you want a more jump scare character, this is the character for you. Are they going to play the game, or... I guess they're trying to find each other to heal each other. But yeah. So I don't think any of these perks are particularly good. I think the character's very well designed though, so there is that. But yeah, maybe they're even just dicking around and just trying to ruin my time by like not doing anything. If you're trying to do that, like oh no, they're healing. They just had to find each other first. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Man, like it's so hard to commentate when there's nothing to commentate about. But yeah. Ah, finally. Hello there, fam. It's been 8 years since I've seen you. I would... It kind of defeats the character, but I would very much so like a version of Wraith. Oh my god, 16 frames? Are you kidding me? As soon as I need it. Let's zoom over to him. Just on him. With these, literally, like, I'm getting, like, unironically, like, 30 frames per second. It is so hard to keep track of people. Okay, man, I'll break this pallet. I do not mind at all about breaking that pallet, man. You chose wrong. There we go. So neither of these characters have been hooked at all. Basement's not here. This could actually be very bad for us. Oh no, it's fine. We have a hook right here for you. Okay, so the way I win this right now is just by finding the other person and then just killing them. So we just have to zoom around, make sure we can find them, and then we'll be fine. They have to be going for the unhook then. I'll go for the downs. Like, if you want to just give me the downs and give me the kills, I'll go for the kills. But like, I don't know why you do that. Obviously, if these people had bow time or any just good perk, I would be minced immediately. Don't know where they're going. Guess it doesn't matter either. The other great thing about this killer is the full end game when there's only one person left. Okay. We can just zoom around the map trying to find Hatch. With a, you know, like 12 frames per second because my PC is so good. Like, honestly, unironically, my PC is so good. Okay, let's try to find Hatch. Boom! Look at that. I zoomed around the map and found it instantly. And the other great thing is I can just zoom between these two locations as well. I believe you move at like 4.8 or something. You just move at like a much higher rate. Bro, you're not tricking anyone. You're not tricking anyone. Yeah, he understands. However, I'm going to be a nice person and I'm just going to let him go because honestly I'm not here for the 3k, I'm just here to teach you how to play the character. So come on. I forget. I think he's given up all hope. Come on. Just wiggle a little bit, come on. Come on. There we go. Now open that gate. I'll let you leave. Yeah. So I think I'll just do one game, because I think this game honestly just shows everything that Wraith kind of has to do, what Wraith does. He's just a good character, but you have to, like, perk-wise, he's very bad. Like, none of these perks actually really did anything. Come on, yep. You can leave. But, yeah. So, like, Wraith is just a really good character held back by really bad perks, so once you start actually getting a bunch of perks, and you have a bunch of good perks going, like especially something like Nurse's Calling. Oh my god, 5 frames per second. Jeez, that's so bad. But yeah, so let's go to the overview. I think it's a pretty long game. And honestly, I don't like Wraith. So we'll just do one game, because there's not, like with Trapper, I could play, you know, Basement Trapper, I could play Normal Trapper. With Wraith, it's kind of just you play Wraith. He doesn't really have much to him, but that makes him really available and really easy for people to pick up and play. So let's talk about. Oh man, look! I think if I killed him, I would have gotten another thing. So I didn't even tank my thing. So this is the one of them. But so let's talk about the perks. Predator. I guess like 1.5 because 1.5 out of 5. It does something. All of the perks, by the way, I'm not going to really put them on screen. I'm just telling you right now, like, Predator, not very good, but it does something. Bloodhound, not very good at all, honestly. You don't really need it. You can still really easily see blood, and if you can't see blood, then you can kind of just discern by the scratch marks, and if you can't discern by the scratch marks, you can discern by the sound, and if you can't discern by the sound, well then, they're just going to get away anyway, aren't they? And then Shadowborn. It's good on Blight, I guess, but that's only like really try-hardy trickster Blights. So even then, it's like, oh, you don't really need it. It's like none of his perks are very good at all, but Wraith, the character, I do believe is a very good M1 basic killer, but you could also just see from the way the uncloaking felt really just gimmicky and really just like, okay. It isn't that fun either. He's a really weird character where like there's a lot of good to him, but if he just had a bit more speed, if he just could uncloak a lot faster, if you just had add-ons on him, he would be a lot better of a character. But with that, I'm not going to do a game 2 for this one, sadly. But with that, that is the end of this video. The 2 videos that came out today. Doing Trapper and Wraith. I hope you all enjoy this series and this type of content, and I will see you next time with a character I actually really love to play, and one of the characters I'm actually good at, Hillbilly. So I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Hello, and this is a segment we're going to be doing at the end of the videos. I just thought of this like as I was doing the Wraith video, and I was just like, you know what, it would be very good to be able to just on a tier list at the end of the video, like if you don't want to actually watch the gameplay, here is like the tier list. So I'll be doing this maybe at the end of every segment, every 2 segments I do, so Trapper, Wraith, Hillbilly Nurse, Myers Hag, etc, etc. Just because there is 26 killers in the game right now, so it just, even Steven, it just feels nice. Well, I think it's 24 actually, I don't know. So, Trapper. Perfect investment means that the character's really good, the perks are really good. Like, there's at least 2 perks that are pretty decent, pretty good. Great investment is the character's either pretty okay, or, and like, just pretty much like, you know, like S tier perks. great perks, great character, good perks, good character, like pretty bad perks, pretty good character, pretty bad character, pretty good perks. And the bad investment is just everything about the character is bad. There's not really any reason to actually invest in the character. So Trapper, what are his advantages? He can have a really good trap game, obviously, haha funny. Like, the basement is his bitch, he's really good with that. Agitation is a very good perk. Brutal Strength is a pretty okay perk. So, you have two pretty good perks, one good perk, one great perk, one good perk, and then one really bad perk. And then the character overall is pretty alright. Like, he's not bad at all, but like he really does drop off. So I think personally the Trapper is a alright investment. And for the last one that will be in this segment is Wraith. So where does Wraith land? Well, all of his perks are the worst perks in the game. They are literally god awful. They don't do anything. His base kit though is pretty. It's a pretty good and unique base kit. But I think personally, if you are like starting to like if you're playing this game and you're really wanting to just start the game, you're like, yeah, let's just have some fun. I think Wraith personally, like with my experiment, like I experimented with pretty much like low MMR, like at a point where people know what they're doing, but not at a point where they're really good. And we're playing on Badham, and I still just rolled them so hard it wasn't even funny, as you can see in this video. But like, I personally just don't think that Wraith is that good. I think if you're getting into this game and you're just starting, I don't think he's a very good investment. I think he is a bad investment. So we have an alright investment in Trapper and a bad investment in the Wraith. Tune in next, or tomorrow, for the next two killers, which will be the Hillbilly and the Nurse. Hopefully things go up in spades from this. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow.